Hey everybody, I'm McKean, a performance mindset coach, RTT hypnotherapist. Now, if you've ever felt like you don't deserve your success and that sometimes you're one mistake away from being found out, you're not alone. This is called imposter syndrome. And today we're going to deep dive into what it is, who it affects, and why it's more common than you think. Now, if you want to overcome self-doubt and step into your potential, whether it's in business, whether it's in life, whether it's in sports, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be releasing weekly content to help you overcome imposter syndrome and believe in your own success. Okay, so what is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is the internal belief that you're not as competent or capable as others perceive you to be. Even if the evidence says otherwise, you're successful, but you still don't feel like it. It's more than just self-doubt. This is that nagging fear that your success is due to luck, timing, or even that you're fooling others. You might feel like a fraud despite all the years of experience and success, whether it's in business, your life, or your sports. Constant pressure to feel that you need to prove yourself to other people and other people's judgments. Anxious that someone's going to actually say you're not good enough, or found out that you feel as if you're not good enough. And I believe it was first defined in 1978 by psychologists Pauline Rose Clancy and Suzanne Imes. But today, especially in high performance cultures, it's everywhere. You know, from the sports, life and business. And some of these people are so successful, but they still have that imposter syndrome. Now, who struggles with it? Spoiler alert, almost everybody suffers from it. The truth is, imposter syndrome doesn't care about how successful you are. It affects entrepreneurs who keep raising the bar but still feel like they haven't done enough. Athletes who win medals or titles but feel they've got lucky. Professionals who work twice as hard but never feel secure in their own roles. Now, in fact, up to 70% of people will experience it at some point. So if you're feeling this way and you're not broken, you're human. But here's the kicker. It often affects the most driven, high-performing people. Now, why is that? You'd think these people are, driving and they're pushing themselves. It's because they are pushing themselves and they're chasing that growth. And with growth comes discomfort. And with discomfort comes doubt. Now, there's 5 types of imposter syndrome. And believe you me, I've experienced nearly every single one of them. Now, let's break it down. The 5 most common types you see and how it might be showing up in your life at this moment is number 1, the perfectionist. They set impossibly high standards and you beat yourself up when you fall short. And number 2, the soloist. You might feel like asking for help would prove that you're not capable and you'll feel judged. The expert, number 3. You constantly seek certifications and qualifications, think you'll never know enough and that you'll be judged within the realms of the culture that you're in. So you chase those certificates. Number 4, the natural genius. You think everything should come easy. If it doesn't, you're a failure. And then number 5, the superhuman. You juggle 10 things to prove your worth and often leading to burnout. I used to get told it's like spinning plates. And again, as I said earlier, if you recognise any of these, because I certainly have, and I've lived with all of them at certain times in my life. Now, why it's not a flaw, it's a sign of growth. Here's the truth. Imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're failing. It often means you're evolving. And it shows up when you're growing beyond your comfort zone and stepping into leadership, launching something new or reacting to a new level of performance. Because when you reach that, you've got to build yourself up to get to that other part. Now, when it's left unchecked, it can cause quite a lot of issues. Procrastination, burnout, missed opportunities, chronic self-doubt, depression, and coping strategies that certainly do not help us. Okay, so what's next? In the next video, I'm going to share my own personal journey with imposter syndrome, but how I still face up to it daily. The mindset shifts that help me show up in every aspect of my life. Until then, if this resonates with you, drop a comment below and tell me which imposter syndrome you identify with and the types. And don't forget to subscribe for next week's video. Remember, when your mind is clear, your power is unstoppable.